I want to talk about, I guess it's a live I saw on social media recently. And just the irresponsibility of people, I guess. Or I'm thinking that maybe I just have a different definition of marriage. Now, this individual, there was a lady who called in and was basically saying that she's married to this person, yet this person apparently has a social media platform as well. And yet, it's almost like this person is always flirting with their, whoever it is that comes on this social media platform. And even to the extent that they are actually, they kind of seem to get to know each other on a more personal basis off of the platform. And then when this person is traveling somewhere and they know that one of their followers was in this, they're flirting, by the way, on this platform. And maybe one of their followers live in the city that they're going. They're asking, no, this is a man, and they are doing this, asking a woman, he's married, by the way, and he's asking the woman, his female followers, where they live, and even for their addresses. So he's going to be visiting or hooking up with them or whatever it is. And what I was really more, what I was surprised about, it was that the person that she was seeking help from, this person who was doing the live, was saying that he doesn't see anything wrong with that until he actually does something, I guess, physical, like actually, she, has to recognize if that this person has actually had sex or some kind of a relationship with this person. First of all, that is downright disrespectful. And she's in this place where she has a lot of inner turmoil going on. Of course, she's married and her husband is out there, and she's asking this man if maybe she's overreacting, because, sometimes we women, we kind of might overreact or whatever it is. Now, guys, I mean, I can't say anything more blatantly disrespectful as something like this. And this individual is telling this woman who's in so much pain that, maybe, there's no evidence really. And hello? I'm sorry. Evidence, first of all, I know of individuals who are married and they have social media platforms and their wife is totally open to it. They're on it with them. So that people know that this is a committed person to their partner, to their marriage. This individual cannot even get onto the live that her husband is doing because it knocks her out each time she goes. So it's almost like she's trying to get to know what he's doing on this platform. He's sneaking around doing these things on platform. Because if he's not sneaking around, then she should be open to be on it. As a matter of fact, he should have invited her to be on it with him. Whether it's that she's monitoring or their comments or whatever it is, it should be a joint partnership with, or even at least even if she's not helping him with stuff, to be it's easy for her to be there on the live or on the whatever social media platform. It should not be something that's hidden. So this man, I would even call him a gentleman, is flirting with all of his subscribers and his people who he's doing lives with. And this other man that she's seeking help from, I'm guessing he's supposed to be some kind of a relationship person, expert. Everybody is a relationship expert nowadays with no qualifications, really. So he is telling this woman that, basically that he doesn't see anything wrong with it yet. And then when she says, but he actually asked a female, like one of his subscribers, her address because he's going to this city that she's going to be in. And he goes, that is so disrespectful and that is so ridiculously stupid for somebody to be telling someone that their husband is, there's nothing. And then he goes on to say that this person, when you get married, you don't know what kind of relationship they might have. Maybe it's an open relationship where they can see others and thing. And, maybe it's an open relationship and maybe it's and then he goes on to say, this is a person giving the advice, by the way. He goes on to say, and men, they miss the chase. Excuse me? Why are you married if you miss the chase? That means also that you're very immature. What, you think this is a hunting party? You miss the chase, and they feel men like to chase, and they miss the chase, and I know that they miss the chase, so they have to go chasing somebody else. That's pretty much what he's saying. The next thing he said that was really like a big old red flag was, women, sometimes they do the thing. They do the same thing too. They miss the attention. They miss the attention. And so it's okay for them to go out and seek attention too. That is not a marriage, people. That is not a marriage. That is not even a regular relationship before you get married. Even if you're not fully married and you're dating someone and you say, okay, this is a committed relationship, you're not supposed to be out there cheating and flirting and about something about it's okay to flirt. And I mean, it's like it was okay to flirt. I must be living in the twilight zone, because there's no way under the sun that I believe that it is okay for any man or woman, once they commit into a relationship, to be there. But then I have a different perspective. I'm a Christian, and I believe that you need to work on your things together. Do things in your relationship where, okay, you want attention? You should not be going out there and seeking attention from somebody else. Your husband or whatever, your wife should be giving you the attention you need at home, making you feel special. You should not have to go out there looking for it. And if there's a problem and you feel like you're not getting it, discuss it with your wife or your husband. Don't go out there looking for a relationship because you think that you're not getting it at home. That is a prime reason why marriages don't last. We are acting like children. This is not what marriage is. If you're going to feel that you need to go out there and feel that you have to continue chasing after you've almost like you've caught this one and you just leave her there, or you leave him there, whatever it may be, and so you can go out now to get that feeling, that high of chasing others again. That is so ridiculous. I've never heard anything so ridiculous in my entire life. And to tell an individual who's suffering in the relationship something like that, almost making it feel like it's not, normalizing it. But you see, nowadays, society has gone so off the rails that normalizing cheating and normalizing this, according to him, open relationship, people will, if you're going to have an open relationship, why did you get married? Go have as many open relationships as you want before you get married and start hurting people. Have your open relationship outside. And sometimes it's one person who wants that open relationship. And if you're going to together before you get married, say, I think we should have an open relationship. And why the heck are you getting married? Why? It just behooves me, and it is like we're in a world that is turned so upside down when it comes to anything actually these days, but relationships, because that's my area. When I hear somebody telling someone that it's, maybe it's, every relationship is different. Every relationship is different, yeah, because the people are different. But there are standards in a relationship that is going to maintain relationships, and that is a requirement for healthy relationships. There are standards, guys. You can't go into a relationship thinking that, okay, I've now conquered this one, so I'm going to go out and get that high of this chase. I'm going to go flirt with every other female or every other male. That is not a relationship. That is not a marriage. That is not a relationship, and that is not a marriage. I'm guessing you must recognize that this is really something that really bothers me. But it needs to be, ladies and gentlemen, you go into a relationship. Do not enter a relationship and commit to marriage if you feel you want to have, you feel you need that high, because that means that you're still very immature. You're acting out of feelings and emotions. You're not healed from whatever feeling you're not. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. You need to work on. You don't go into a relationship and it's almost like you're sabotaging this relation. Relationships are it is a commitment. It's a commitment, guys. And if you are not ready to commit to working on a relationship one-on-one with your partner, working through the difficult times. And you know, a lot of people, when something gets difficult, then they think that's an excuse to go and look somewhere else. No. This is how you grow, by working through things. I'm not talking about abuse now, outright abuse, where somebody's going to hit you and hurt you and beat you and tell you terrible things every day. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about normal, regular, everyday challenges that we go through. Maybe somebody lost a job. Then you decide, okay, well, you can't provide for me, I'm going to leave. No. The thing what you might have said, that vow you took for richer, for poorer, for in health and sickness, it seems like it just goes out the door as soon as people get married. A lot of people, I'm not saying everyone now. But guys, you need to be mature. You need to know that marriage is a commitment. Relationships are commitment. You don't just throw in the towel as soon as there's some difficulty and totally forget the vow you made to that person in sickness and in health. If they get sick, then you decide, this person can't do this for me anymore. This person can't have sex with me anymore. This person can't take the kids to school. And then you decide to go find somebody else. There is so much wrong with that picture. There's so much wrong in this world when it comes to relationships, guys. And a lot of it is because people are just, they're not healing all the trauma that they suffer from, and they're acting from a place of just toxicity and a totally warped mental state of what relationships, especially marriages. Marriage is a covenant under God. You probably there and you actually said the word God in this covenant. It's a covenant. It's a covenant. It requires commitment. Go and read your Bible and see what it says about marriages. It's not that you pick up yourself and go and do whatever it is you please. When you marry somebody, you're in that thing together. You're joined together. You take on their problems, they take on yours. That's what you're going into. So be very careful when you're deciding who you're going to marry, first of all, right? Because whatever that person has going on in their family is going to come on you. You're taking that on. Whatever that other person had, whatever you're bringing, they're taking that on. That's what marriage is supposed to be about. You're one. You're not two different persons living two different lives and then you live in the same house. You're roommates. You're roommates and sex mates. That's what you are. That's not a marriage. All right, guys. Please, if you find maybe that somebody needs to hear this as well, even though I know that so many people don't want to hear things like this, share it with someone. And please, whoever you are, if you think the same as I do, don't settle for people who are going to treat you in a way to make you feel less than. Don't settle, guys. You know, I always say I'd rather be alone than to be treated like that or to be in a relationship like that. I'd rather be alone and happy than to be in a relationship and feeling miserable every single day. So guys, take care of yourself, take care of your heart, be very aware of the people that you date. Don't put on blinders and all this lovey-dovey thing going on so you can't even see what's going on because you're so in love. And all of this, you're blinded with all this rose-colored, you're looking through these rose-colored lenses. Making a decision on the partner that you're going to want to live with and marry is one of the most important decisions you can ever make in your life. Do it wisely. Don't just jump into something like that blindly, guys. Be very careful and be very aware and learn about this person and watch and be logical. Take out that emotional thing, right? Be logical with these people. Right? Be logical about what this person brings and what they are showing, because the behavior is always going to outweigh the words that's coming out of their mouth. It says, out of the abundance of the heart and the mouth, you're going to hear them first of all, then you're going to see the behavior, right? If those two things don't align, the words that's coming out of their mouth and their behavior, something is wrong, okay? be wise, guys, in choosing your partner. And I hope you learned something. And I hope please share, and subscribe to my channel so you can get some more, anything else I kind of put out there. I try to really kind of speak about relationships, but pretty much anything about life as well, right? So this is Dr. Christine, your relationship and mindset mastery doctor, and your leverage for change. Take care and have a great day. Bye bye.